All right, so now we're going to take a look at something called Control Center. It's a hidden feature on your iPad desktop that allows you to access some of the applications that would otherwise be hidden inside of settings. All you have to do to access the Control Center is swipe up from the bottom of your iPad. So you want to take your finger off the screen and swipe up, and it brings up a gray area we call Control Center. In this place, you can actually control the brightness of your iPad, and over on the, oh I'm sorry, that's volume, and over on the right you can control the brightness. If you have music queued up, you can play that music right from Control Center, so you don't have to open up your iTunes app. In the center are several icons that control various features on your iPad. The first one you'll notice is airplane mode. So if you're in flight, you would have it in airplane mode, which disables Bluetooth and the wireless feature. Just a little tip is if you need to quickly charge your iPad and bring it back up, to a better charge, to a usable charge, there are a couple things you can do from Control Center to enhance the charge or to help it charge faster. One thing that you can do to reduce battery usage is to decrease the brightness on your iPad. The brighter it is, the faster it drains the battery. Another thing you can do is when you plug it in to charge it, put it in airplane mode. And believe it or not, the iPad will charge a whole lot faster if these two things are disabled. What these things are is this one that looks like a little pie-shaped rainbow is your wireless icon. If that is white, that means Wi-Fi is on and connected. Right next to it is your Bluetooth feature. If that one is white, that means that it's on and Bluetooth is connected. The quarter moon is the Do Not Disturb feature, and when that one is activated, it just means that folks can't text message you or FaceTime you during the time period that you've designated inside of settings for the Do Not Disturb feature, or as long as it's on here in Control Center, they won't be able to contact you. And then on the far right, and you may have a couple, you may have one that looks like a bell with a line through it, that's your mute. You can just touch that and it automatically mutes the iPad, takes away all sound. And then the one on the far right would be the rotation lock. So if you activate the rotation lock, that screen will not rotate when you rotate your iPad. It will stay stationary. Underneath those icons, you may see two. This one has AirPlay, which is the connection between this iPad and this TV screen. Another one that you might see is something called AirDrop. AirDrop allows two devices that have these two features to connect remotely and to share photos, videos, documents. They have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi. On the far right, you have access to the world clock, the alarm clock, the stopwatch, and the timer. These can be pretty handy in a teacher's classroom if you understand how to use the timer or the stopwatch. Go back to Control Center. And then on the right, this is a quick and easy way to access your camera. In fact, I hardly ever can locate the camera icon on my desktop because I always use it from Control Center or from the home screen itself. So camera is accessible quickly so that you can capture that moment before it gets away. And that is Control Center.